The third generation of Kemps to play first-class cricket, Justin has also inherited the family passion for angling and runs deep-sea fishing charters.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Tim. How are you doing?
Lovely. Permission to come on board?
Please jump on. Let's go. How are you doing?
It's a bit early though. Don't you guys like your sleep?
The earlier the better. We've got a long way to go, so let's get going.
Beyond Hout Bay Harbour lie some of the richest tuna grounds in the world. It's a bit of a trip heading almost 50 kilometres out to sea. And whilst May-June is prime tuna season, the ocean won't make it easy for you. Simba was feeling a bit green, but he did put on a brave face.
No, Simba, it hasn't been the easiest ride out here, I'll be honest. So, yeah, we're just going to obviously create a bit of a chum line here with some of the baits, you know, some of the sardines that we've got. But hopefully, yeah, we can, you know, get a little hook up here and get you onto a good fish. Just first and foremost, we should have put one of these black magics on. Okay. I think you just test that out and see that it fits around your waist. And then just to make sure that when, you know, we hook into a decent sized fish, are you ready for it?
You can catch up to 80 kilo yellowfins around here.
How did you actually get into deep sea fishing?
I've always fished. My family, from my dad, taught me before I could walk really to start with the fishing rod. You know, our family holidays on the Wild Coast, on our holiday home there. So it's just been in my blood. Obviously I came down to Cape Town and never really was involved with tuna fishing. Met a few guys down at the boat club in Hout Bay, and it's been awesome.
Once the tuna strike, you immediately realise why this is considered one of the world's toughest fighting fish.
This is a proper workout.
Keep the line taut.
There was no time to look out for the albatross, dusky dolphins and killer whales you find in these warm water currents. Simba had lunch on the line, and with it his reputation.
This is unbelievably sore right now. This is my gym session for the day. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a rush having this fish on the end of the line.
Our presenters have a long tradition of catching nothing on fishing trips, but Simba had more than made up for it.
How does that feel, Simba?
Boys, that was awesome, man. Thanks, guys.
Hey, chill out.
How heavy is this thing?
It's about 40 kilos.
40 kilos? It's not bad for the first tuna, eh?
Not bad at all.
Back at the harbour, we'd meet Chris Caston of the Worldwide Fund for Nature, whose mission is to get people consuming only sustainable fish species.
We've been lucky enough to go out today and catch our own tuna, but realistically not everyone in South Africa has the opportunity to do that. But they can still go out there and make a sustainable choice. So they can go out and pick out any one of the sassy tools, the pocket card, there's a fishermare service that they can use, there's an app that they can download onto their smartphones to make sure that they make a sustainable choice. Like for example, this South African pole-caught yellowfin tuna would be on the green list. So not only is it a good choice for our braai a little bit later on, but it's also a good choice in terms of leaving healthy oceans for our children.
Great, now I don't feel so guilty anymore. And speaking of sustenance, I'm hungry.
At lunch, the cooking fell to Justin's partner in the deep-sea charter business, Dave Christie. Nobody braais snook, yellowtail or tuna quite like Dave.
So this is today's catch. I've got some secret sauce in it. There's some olive oil, a little bit of soy sauce, garlic, lemon juice, and a bit of salt and pepper.
So what's the best way to braai tuna?
The trick is not to overcook it, so you just want to sear the outside. So it's quite a quick cook.
Justin, so you're quite well known for hitting big sixes. What are some of the biggest highlights of your career?
Obviously playing for South Africa, and I've been fortunate to play in England as well for 4 seasons in county cricket, which is something that not many people do as a South African. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. Cricket's been really good to me. I've had the opportunity to see the world, and yeah, you know, to live in a beautiful place like Cape Town and have the opportunity to go and do things like we do, like this, like we did today, is you know, I'm very fortunate what cricket's provided for me.
Helping Justin balance his move into other business while still playing top cricket is his wife and Miss SA 2006 First Princess, Bridget Osborne.
Bridget, what's it like being married to a cricket player who's busy all the time?
Well, I mean, we started going out, what is it, 9 years ago now. And so it's just always been part of our lives, is traveling and busyness. But I mean, distance makes the heart grow fonder too.
And how did you guys actually meet?
I was modeling at the time that we met, and yeah, just got introduced through mutual friends. Mark Boucher's girlfriend at the time was a friend of mine, and we just got set up practically, and then the rest was history.
And she completely fell in love with me in first place.
All this healthy fish will be welcome, as the Kemp family now includes daughters Courtney and Madison, who will be raised on a diet of seafood and cricket.
And Justin, what are your future plans?
Yeah, there's a few things going on, you know. I've obviously had some great opportunities through cricket over the last few years to get involved. We've got a Momentum Cricket Sixes, which has been very successful over the last year, and we hopefully taking it to Cape Town and Joburg this year. So, you know, once it's finished, I will take a bit of a deep breath and see where we go.
You know what, I must say, it's been an amazing day. To go out and catch your fish and come out and a few hours later, sitting on your plate, I think it's been an absolutely amazing day, guys. Thank you so much.
Your first fish of what, 50, 60, 70 kgs? We're not quite sure, somewhere in between there. But yeah, it's a real pleasure having you guys on the boat, and once again, thanks a lot.
For all recreational fishing where you eat your catch, be sure that you get the relevant license at your local post office and abide by all the regulations conscientiously.